Hi guys, my name is Marie, and if you're new here, I am a personal trainer and I post new videos every week. So we're going to do a foam rolling sequence, which I have posted about before, but I woke up today and my shoulder and neck really hurt, so I figured that was a sign to do another foam rolling sequence. You can do this part of your warm-up or just throughout the day whenever you're feeling tight. It's going to help relieve tension and tightness, improve circulation, and help you move better in your workout and in just everyday life. So to get started, you'll need a foam roller. So I have this half one, actually this is my boyfriend's, and it has these ridges on it, so it gets a little deeper. But if you just have regular foam roller, or if it's longer, that's totally fine. If it's short like this, we're just gonna have to do one leg at a time for certain movements. Okay, so again, roller, and then any surface that you're okay with rolling around. And let's get started. So I like to work from the bottom up. So we're gonna do our calves first. Also, Boba is playing outside, so she's getting her workout in as we roll. Okay, so for your calves, you can either have both calves going at the same time like this. When I mean by calves, it's above your ankle and right before your knee. So you can come up and down like this to start. Oof, mine are tight. I've been working out with kettlebells a lot, which is probably why my neck and shoulders are super tight. If you want a little extra, you can put one leg on top of the other and then roll up and down. You're going from the top of your ankle or behind that ankle, so right before your knee. You could even turn your leg or your foot out to the side or inside to get different parts. I usually do like 5 rolls, kind of just see how my body feels. I've also been getting more steps in every day, so that's probably why my calves are tight. I realized when I woke up very tight and sore this morning that I should probably do another foam rolling video. Okay, because my roller is smaller, I'm gonna do one leg at a time. If you have the long roller, if you have the long roller, you can do both like this. Technically, I could do both my hamstrings, so this is above your knee and then right up to your glute, but I want a little extra TLC or pressure. So I am gonna do one leg at a time. There are also different ridges here, so I'm playing around with that. And again, you can turn your foot in like this, so rotate your leg, get one part of your hamstring, rotate it out, get another part of your hamstring. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna do the other side. So I typically have my clients foam roll before the workout. Sometimes I'll do it with them. You know, doesn't hurt to roll out. It's basically self-massage, right? So if you don't have time for a massage right now, or you're feeling really tight and just need quick relief, this is perfect. Roll up and down. You can't see because my foot is there. But up and down. Nice. Okay, for the glutes, another good one. You'll sit on top of the roller. Okay, so feet are here, hands are here. This one might feel a little wobbly. So you're gonna have your right ankle on your left knee. When you turn to your right glute, if you wanna go over your left hand, you can. And you're gonna roll the right side. Usually feels pretty good. So roll that right glute. I think a lot of us do a lot too. So definitely does not help with glute tightness. Okay, let's do the other side. So left ankle on the right knee. Turn to your left side. And then roll out this way. I have one here. Nice. Roll your left glute. If it ever hurts too much, you can always just find that spot where it's sore or tight and just hold it there. But ideally, if you get some rolls in, that would be helpful. Yep, just keep rolling. Okay. Again, if you want to spend extra time on a spot, feel free to do that. We're gonna do your back now. You can do your lower back. I think for some people it's a little spicy, so I usually do my mid and upper back. Also, I would suggest tying your hair up or moving it out of the way so that it doesn't get caught. So I'm gonna move up my upper back and move my hair. You can bend your elbows so they're in front. That way you can kind of move your shoulder blades out of the way and the roller can get in between. Feels so good. I've been kind of rushing my workouts lately. I haven't been rolling as much. So this is great. Going up and down. Here, let me roll a little bit so I don't crash into the couch. Yep, in here. Nice. Sometimes you'll get cracks and pops in there too, and it feels really good. Yep. All right. Let's do your neck since we're already here. You can move your hair. You're going to rest your head and neck onto the roller. So even lying like this feels great if you need to relieve any tension in here. I definitely do because it was starting to hurt my neck, or my neck was starting to hurt this morning. Okay, so now you can turn your head to the right and to the left. Speaking of neck, you can turn side to side. Again, if it's too much, you can just hang out here and rest like it's a pillow. But for me, my neck was hurting, so I'm definitely gonna give a little extra attention today. Nice. All right, before we flip over, we're gonna do your lats. So your lats are here. It's below your shoulder blade. There was a picture of it that kind of looked like angel wings on your back. You're gonna do your right side. This one's a little weird to find. So it's not on your ribs. So see how your ribs are here? It's a little further back and a little higher up. So your right leg will be straight, right arm is straight, left knee is bent, and you can use it to anchor yourself onto the ground and slide up and down. Again, if this hurts, you can just hang out here. Mine is particularly tight because I've been doing a lot of kettlebells and overhead pressing. Okay, another trick I like to do is keeping your arms straight. You can bring it down and up, down and up. Another way to break up tension and tightness in here. And then another one, keeping your arms straight, and you're gonna move your body forward and backwards. It's kind of like this cross friction seesawing motion. I mean, not seesaw, but you know, back and forth. Maybe it's like a waddle. Oof. Okay. Let's do the other lat. I'm gonna flip over. We're gonna do your left. Again, not on your ribs. Your ribs are here, right? They're kind of low. Well, I'm a little higher. So closer to your armpit, and then lean back just a tiny bit. Keep your left arm straight. Right knee is bent, and you can kind of use your knee and this hand to anchor you as you roll up and down. If that's too much, you can always hang out here. And we'll change the order. So you can do this cross friction. Ooh. Yep, definitely have a knot in there. And you can rock side to side. That's what it is. It's a rocking motion. So back and forth. And then keeping this arm straight, you can't see, sorry, but you're gonna come down, then up, down, and up. You might hear cracks or pops in my lap. I'm telling you guys, it's tight in there. Good. All right. Now we're gonna flip over and then work from the bottom up again. So we're gonna do shins. If you run, walk, or hike a lot, even biking, your shins may get a little tight and sore. So this is great for that. You can do this one at a time, and that's a little easier. So I'm putting my right shin on here. Hands are in front, so it's kind of like you're in a plank position, but one leg, this left leg is nice on the ground, and then this right leg is on the roller. Ooh, I'm gonna readjust because I'm like right underneath the couch. Okay, and you can turn this right foot in That way you get the outside of your shin. So when you do this, you're trying to roll out muscle, not bone. That's just like how massage works. Because the tension and tightness is in your muscles, not so much your bone. Plus, if you roll out your bone, it's probably gonna hurt. So, hands up here, left shin is on the roller. You extend that right leg, turn the left foot in, and roll up and down. My shins don't feel too bad, but again, I've been trying to increase my step goal. So every day I try to get 9 to 10,000. Nice. So sometimes they just get really sore. Okay, because I have the small roller, I'm gonna do one leg at a time. If you have the longer roller, you can do both legs, or you can still do one leg at a time. So I'm gonna do my right. So I'm gonna shift it to the right. So again, if you have a longer roller, it still works. You just have to shift it a little more. So I'm gonna start at the bottom of my knee, or in this case, top of my knee. So here, come onto your elbows, and then roll up and down. I'm sorry if my leg gets out of the frame, but you get the idea. You're gonna get the front of the quad, or the front of your thigh. I might have been cramping a lot, and I think it's from just not rolling and stretching as much as I should. So let's be good for that. You can go a little higher on your hip. You're basically just rolling out the front of your leg here. If you want a little extra, you can turn or rotate that leg or hip side to side. And you can even bend and straighten your knee. So I think I'm gonna have to do this. Ooh, it hurts. Again, if it hurts, just hang out and hold it there. But I wanted to do a little extra because it's kind of been bothering me lately. All right, let me turn around this way so you guys can see it. I'm doing my left leg now, so it's gonna be more on the left side. Bring it so it starts at the top of your knee or the bottom of your thigh, and then roll up and down. And then sometimes certain parts of your quads might be tighter than others. So let's say a little tighter in the middle. You can give it a little more love in there. I think mine is more tight in the middle, maybe on the sides. Here, and then higher up. I feel like I heard a crack or something or a pop, but it felt good. Okay, and then you could do that cross friction motion, so you could turn your leg side to side. Or I remember when I first learned this, we called it wagging your tail. So keep your legs straight and go side to side. Nice. Now you can bend this knee and straighten it. Oh my gosh. It hurts. Also, Boa came back from playing. Should probably make sure she drinks some water. Yeah, my legs definitely needed some TLC. Okay, we're almost there, guys. We're gonna do your IT band now. Hello, Boba. Hi. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna do your IT band now. So we're gonna do your right IT band. So that starts on the side of your hip here. So my right leg is here, left knee is bent. You could have your right hand here, and then roll on the side. If you want a little extra, you can also go onto your elbow, but I notice IT bands are very sensitive, mine included. So I'm just gonna stay up here and roll the outside of my right leg. That's where your IT band is, on the outside. Ooh. Also, don't mind Boba drinking water. She was playing out there for, I wanna say an hour. So I'm glad she's staying hydrated. It's a very important reminder for all of us to stay hydrated. So we'll do your left IT band now. So you're gonna have your left leg on here, the outside of your left leg. And then roll. Let me move so then that way I'm more centered. Thank you, Bobby, for your attention, for your assistant coaching. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you for the kisses. Okay, we need to focus. We're almost there. Thank you, we're almost there. Okay, last one is inner thigh. I'm gonna do my right inner thigh. You're gonna go into that plank with your elbows again, that position. Left leg is straight, right knee is bent over it. Bobby, can you move, please? There she is. There. Like, I can't demonstrate if it's right here. And you're going to go side to side to roll inner thigh from your knee to your hip or your groin. So knee to groin. Nice. Very last one. Bear with me, guys. We're almost there. Both just chilling. Should probably be tired now. They're running around. Okay. Elbows like you're about to plank. This right leg is straight. This left knee is bent. You're gonna roll from your knee to your groin. Let me try to adjust it. There we go. Knee close to your groin. Yep. Rolling, rolling. It also doesn't take too much space. You can pretty much do it on your mat at the gym or at home. Nice. Great job, guys. I hope you enjoyed this foam rolling sequence. I went a little extra with certain movements and certain parts of the body, which I hope you guys will appreciate. My neck has been hurting and honestly it feels a little better now after rolling. So anyway, if you guys ever want to do this sequence, I'd recommend doing it as part of your warm-up right before the workout or anytime you feel tension or tightness. You can also do this right before bed so it can help you wind down and relax before you go to sleep. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help my channel. If you want to train or collaborate with me, you can email me. And lastly, I post a weekly newsletter, so if you want to sign up for that, I'll put the link in the description below. And until next time, bye! Say bye, Boba. I'm glad she made her appearance at the end. Hey, buddy. Great. See you later.